It's a pleasure to be here again. Thank you for being here. Today's kind of is a little bit different because we are going to make a review. You know, review is something that you already know, but it's just a reminder about the things that you saw. Well, actually, this is the presentation. Just let me check the attendance list. Let's see. Ariana, Ashley, good morning. Deborah, Dimitri, hello. Okay, who is Galaxy J2 Core? ¿Quién es Galaxy J2 Core? Please, can you chat? Can you write in the chat, please? Tenemos también Lucy Ramos, please. Necesito que se identifiquen. I need you to identify. Pamela, okay, Paola, Salvador, Rebecca. Thank you, Natalie, Sofía, Climo, okay. Ajá, vale. Okay. Okay, I'm checking the chat. Ah, okay, thank you. Thank you. Lucia Ramos is Camila. Okay, no problem. Okay, guys. So the review is about this. You know, in the exam, you are going to find some questions about how long and how often. So how often, how long, the first one, how long, how we can use how long, or when we can use how long. Actually, how long, as you know, how long we use it to describe the length of time. We are going to find this in the next slide. How long? So talks about the length of time. This is the first definition, length of time for an action. This is important because we are doing actions. So keep in mind this. And also the second definition is measures the time. You know, it's like when you take a meter, a metric liter, and you start measure the time. 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 days. So it depends how long you are going to spend doing that action. Okay, this is just a review. I know you know this. Okay. So let's go to the examples. This is just a quickly review. The next example or the next slide is the structure. The structure is fundamental, is important. Okay, so for the structure or the formula, we have how long does it take? Remember, does it take is important. You don't have to forget it. Because if you say how long to fry the fish, that's wrong. It's missing this part. How long does it take? And then you have the next verb, in this case is fry, you know, and the fish is the complement. Here I have this. This is not necessary to copy, okay? This is just a review. No, Walter, it's not necessary, no problem. Thank you for that question. Okay, how long is the WH question? Does it take is the auxiliary and the general expression. Oops, here it's a misspelled word. It's fry. Forget this. Forget it. It's a misspelled word. And to fry is a verb. And the fish, as you know, is a complement. Okay. Let's go to the next one. Let me erase this. Okay. We are ready. All right. So how to answer? We have one option. The only one option to answer this question. For example, how long does it take to prepare the snacks? For me, it takes, this is my answer. It takes 15 minutes. So this expression, it takes, When you sent me for this unit, when you sent me the homework, you forgot this. Some of you say, it takes. And I made the correction that you had to put or write it, because it is fundamental. It takes 15 minutes, it takes 40 minutes, it takes 1 hour. For example, it takes 1 hour and 5 minutes. Okay, it's okay. It's possible as well. It takes more than 1 hour. It depends, more than 1 hour. All right, these are the expressions that you can use, or the way that you can use the answers. Okay, I'm doing this quickly just to recap this. Okay, when are we going? Ah, yes, I know, for penmanship. Right now, I don't have the answer, the correct or the accurate, the exact answer for that question, Daniel. I think we have to wait. Okay, thank you. Okay, more examples. How long does it take to bake the cake? It takes 40 minutes. For me, it takes 40 minutes, okay? This is my answer. And the next one, how long does it take to grill the meat or the steak? Another way. This is the meat, okay? This is the meat. And my answer is, it takes around, it's an average, because I don't know, it's an average. Some people have more time to do this, to make this. It takes around 10 minutes for each side. Remember, you have to put upside down and to wait to be ready. Okay, next one. How long does it take to peel the cucumbers, because it's plural? Okay, for me, it takes 7 minutes. That is my answer. Finished, no more. But if you say 7 minutes, that is incomplete. It's understandable. I can understand you when you say 7 minutes, but it's necessary to write it takes, because that is the answer, the complete answer. Okay, sorry for the interference outside. Exercise, okay. In this case, I'm going to select some of you. I'm going to give you the option to speak, okay? For example, Ariana, please, I'm going to activate your microphone. Please, active your microphone and answer this question. How long does it take to fry the potatoes? What is the answer?
It takes 50 minutes.
It takes?
50 minutes.
Okay. What do you guys think? Is correct? Is the first one? It taken 1 day? No, right? It takes 15 minutes. Imagine you spent a lot of time frying the potato, 2 weeks for the potatoes. Wow, it's a long time. I cannot wait for that. And they can get burned. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Florence, as well. Okay, this is just an exercise. Let me see. I have to move on. Okay. In this case, please write me in the chat the answer. What do you guys think? How long does it take to make pupusas? Okay, it takes 7 minutes. It took 2 years, or it takes 5 hours and 30 minutes. What is the best answer? Yes, Daniel, but okay, yeah, okay, it's okay. 5 hours, Dimitri, why? Haha, no, it's much time. Well, it depends. If you are making pupusas to sell, you know, to make money, so it's different. But in this case, just for the family, it takes 7 minutes. Okay, that depends. Okay, thank you, Pamela. I'm sorry, I didn't see your raised hand. Okay, thank you, Florence, 7 minutes. Let's move on. Okay. In this case, I'm going to select only 3 people. Let me see. Deborah, please active your microphone. Wait. I'm going to help you. Okay, please active your microphone.
Yes.
Okay, the question is, how long does it take to chop the pineapple? You know, the pineapple in Spanish is la piña. To chop. How long does it take to chop the pineapple for you?
It take 1 minute.
Okay, that's very fast. Okay, it's correct. It takes, remember, it takes. Good. Congratulations. That's the answer. Okay, second one. Let me see. Okay, Ashley, please active your microphone and tell me the answer. Wait, Ashley, okay. How long does it take to fry an egg? Fry an egg. Imagine you are frying an egg. How long does it take? Ashley, you can active your microphone. Okay. Ashley has some issues. Okay, because the light went off. Okay, do it. Florence, help me. Let me see, where are you? Where you are? Florence. I don't see you here in the... Okay, yes, I got it. Okay, Florence, active your microphone, no problem. For you, this question. How long does it take to fry an egg?
Fry an egg, I think it takes 3 minutes.
2 minutes. Or 12 minutes. That's the average. That's a good average. Okay. It's valid. It's valid. Okay. No problem. Thank you. Okay. 3. Yes. 3. Okay. 3 minutes. Okay. It depends. The taste. So, Valeria Lopez, please. I need you to... where you are. I see you here. Wait. I don't see you well. Okay, you are here. Okay, please active your microphone and tell me the answer. The question is, how long does it take to slice the cake? Imagine a chocolate cake. How long does it take to slice the cake?
It takes 1 minute.
1 minute? Yes,
Less
it's correct.
than 1 minute.
Okay, for you, it's 1 minute. Probably for me, it's more difficult because I'm not ready to do that. Probably for me, it takes 5 minutes, imagine. Yes. Oh, 30 seconds, Florence. Okay, she's very fast. It's another possibility. Yes, that's correct. Okay, let's move on. I need you to see more information. Okay, how often? Okay, please. Okay. For how often? How often it is used to know the frequency? You know, this is fundamental. This is important as well. Because, wait, I need to do something. How often is used to know the frequency of something? Exactly. And what else? Another definition is with what frequency? Okay. So in this case, you are thinking about the frequency, how you can do this action, or how often you do that action. Okay. So the structure for how often is basically the same or similar to how long. How often, don't forget this question, this double question, and the auxiliary. In this case, we have two auxiliaries, do and does. And then we have the subject, you know, the verb, and the complement, vegetables. Vegetables. Okay. So how often for here is the double question, the, do, and does. We have two options to use these auxiliaries, do or does. Is or they will be or auxiliary. You is the subject, it is a verb, and vegetables the complement. This is just this is something that it can help you a lot. It's very useful to describe, to name the different things for each step. Okay, a structure for auxiliaries. We have does. When do we use does? So here we have the pronouns. For he, only for she, only for it. Stephen, remember Stephen is he. Mary is she. Your mother, my mother, her mother, or your father is, it belongs to he or she. And look at this, they are in singular. It's not possible in plural. It's not possible, remember. For do, for the auxiliary do, we have for you, for we, they, people. People is plural. People, they are plural. And for my parents, you know, my father, my mother, they are two people. And do we use, basically, we are going to use do only for plural. And this is the only exception for you. You remember, you is singular, but this is the only exception. You can use for do. It's not possible to say, how often does you? It's wrong. How often do you is the correct structure. Okay, wait, I'm reading, okay. Yes, I'm going to upload the class, Daniel. Thank you. Okay, next, let's continue. How to answer? What are the possibilities, or what are the answers that I need to use for this question? We can use once a week. For example, Johnny, how often do you exercise? Okay. For me, I exercise once a week. Once is the same as one. Twice is the same as two. Three times, you know, three. It can be here 4 times, or it can be here 5 times, etc. Or the usual expression, every day. Okay. Now, that's more options. I can say, Johnny, how often do you eat vegetables? Okay, I eat vegetables twice a week. This is my answer. For me, I eat vegetables twice a week. For example, how often does your father work? How often does your father work in the office? My father works 4 times. Imagine 4 times a month. It's not every day. It's only 4 times a month. So the answers can be different from you. They can vary. They can be different. All right. These are the options that you can use. So let's go to the practice. Let's go to the more examples. Here we have, how often do you cook? Okay, I'm sorry. How often do they cook? They cook, my answer, they cook 5 times a week. Imagine Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. 5 times a week. That is the answer. Second example. How often does she? Remember, does, I'm using does because I'm talking about she. Talking about she. How often does she chop the apples? She chops. This S is necessary because it's talking about third person. Third person. Once a day. So, but the important answer is she chops the apples once a day. Only 1 time a day, or once a day in that case, is the better way to answer this. Okay, let's go to the third example. How often does my mother drink juice? You know, drink orange juice in this case. She drinks orange juice once a day. Okay, I know this is easy for you, for some of you, but this is just a review. Okay, practice. In this case, let me see who is connected here. Okay, yes. Okay, wait, Danny, okay. Okay, Danny, help me with this. Active your microphone. The question is, how often do you eat fruit?
We eat fruit every day.
Okay, for you, every day. I eat fruit every day. That's correct? Because that is
Yes.
your answer. Okay, thank you. Some people or some children, they eat fruit once a day. So, but remember, eating fruit is necessary for our body to get protein and different vitamins. Okay, every day, Dimitri, he eats fruit every day. That's good. Excellent. Because fruit may fruit gives us energy, a lot of energy. Okay. Let me see. This is a different example. How often does your father eat fish? My father eats fish. Who can tell me the answer here? Imagine. Okay, Florence, give me the answer, please. Write in the chat. How often does your father eat fish? You need to write the complement. Okay. He's also vegetarian. Okay, like you, vegetarian. Okay. Florence. Okay. My father eat fish once a week, twice a month, every day, 3 times, I don't know. Once a week. Okay, that's the original answer. Yes, that's correct. Thank you. Let me see. I'm reading the chat. Okay. Well, for that question, Walter, we can modify. How often, remember, how often? It's possible when, but in this case, we are using how often. It's talking about the frequency, all right? Yes, good. Let's move on. Okay, here we have the verbs, drink juice, eat fruit, buy a hot dog. In this case, I'm going to select only 3 people as well. Let me see. Okay. Miguel, please active your microphone and help me. Miguel, the question for you is, how often do you buy hot dog? A hot dog, one hot dog. How often do you buy a hot dog?
Do 5 times a month.
Use the, it's kind of good, but use the verb. In this case, you buy. I buy.
Okay.
Okay.
I buy hot dog 5 times a month.
Twice times. Okay, twice times a month. Okay. Twice a month in that case. Only twice. Don't say twice times. Only say twice a month.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. Excellent. Good. That's a correct answer. Thank you. You are hungry, Daniel. Okay, me too, because I didn't take my breakfast. Okay, but later on. In this case, I need another volunteer. Oscar. Okay, Oscar. Oscar, you are not sleepy, right? You are awake. Okay, Oscar, active your microphone, please. And this is the question for you. How often does your mother drink juice? How often does your mother drink juice?
My
Give me the answer.
mother use
My
once
mother,
a week.
sorry, my mother what?
Drinks use
Yes, correct, continue. Options?
once a week.
Once a week, okay. Oscar says his mother drinks juice once a week. It's excellent, okay? That is correct. Thank you, Oscar. Let me see if I can find another one. Another person. Wait. Okay, Florence, she wants to participate again. Okay, tell me. Let me see, Florence, if I can help you to activate. Okay, yes. Now you can speak. How often do you eat fruit, Florence?
I eat fruit every day.
Every day, excellent. She selected the 4
Every
option.
day.
Every day, that's correct. That's necessary, okay. Thank you, good answer.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Okay. Oscar is kind of sick. Okay, take an aspirin or take Sudagrip, right? Because you are like that. Okay, guys. So the question, the usual question is how often do you, or how often does she, or how often does he? And you need a verb like these ones. Okay, I think we have finished. Let me see. If we have finished. Okay, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay. That's my name, as you know. And try to write my name correctly, because some of you make a mistake. Some of you omit the H or the O, you write it like here at the end. Okay, that's okay, no problem. Okay, guys. Any questions for this? Okay, Palagrip, yes, as well. Good. Any questions for this topic? Questions about this? Write in the chat. If you don't have any questions, okay. See you at 9:15. Okay. Right now you can eat your breakfast. You can take your breakfast. I recommend you taking your breakfast. Okay. Thank you guys. And I'm very happy to see you. Okay, Daniel, that's nice. A good look. Nice. Guys, see you at reading, okay? For reading class. Take care. I miss you a lot and have a good day. See you in a while. Bye, guys. I love you. Take care and have your breakfast.